Okay, I'm going to keep today's end of day summary video short because I don't feel great. I have a sore throat and a bunch of snot and feel really gross. So I am going to just try to go to sleep. Made it safely to London on the Eurostar and then took the Thames link down to Crawley, which is where Christina is, and she has a friend, a lifelong friend, and her friend's husband and their 2 girls staying here as well. So we have quite the crew hanging out at Mustagun and Uncle Ray's house here in Crawley. The rest of the group went to the pub for a little while and to walk around a pond. James stayed here and I was resting, and when I got up I found him, and him and I just spent a few hours talking while the rest of them were out at the pub, and then when they got back we all just visited for a little while longer. So it was very nice to get to know them. And Christina made me soup and got me some fancy lozenges, and I so appreciate how kind and hospitable she is being. She gave up her room, so I have her room as my quarters for this visit. And yeah, I'm gonna try to get a good night's sleep. I think that the rain and gloomy weather and everything, and just being cold in Amsterdam and Brussels for the last week, just a little much for my immune system. Just cramming in a lot of travel and a lot of colder weather and being wet day after day after day. So I think I just need to get some rest. I don't feel too terrible, just a tickle and some snot. So hopefully it's a short-lived cold and I will be just dandy, but I need to get some rest. So. Well, literally just about to walk out my door to walk to the subway and the train station to leave for London. And this started. Feel like such a bum, but I feel like I have to take a taxi. I'm not going to walk in this nonsense. Farewell, Brussels. Thank you for the amazing weather yesterday. I love rain, but this is a pain in the butt. Okay, so ended up walking the 18 minutes to the train station. It stopped pouring at least. It was just sprinkling when I left. And taking the subway was going to take the same amount of time as walking. So I just decided to walk. I'm tired, but I'm almost there. Okay, so my train has not left yet. In fact, it doesn't leave for 15 more minutes. But I can't take that train because check-in has closed. In very small print on my ticket, very small for someone with old eyeballs who can't read things like that, it said you must arrive an hour before and that the check-in closes 30 minutes before. So getting here 30 minutes before was not sufficient. They had closed the check-in right when I got here. So they booked me on the next train, so it's going to be a couple hours. It'll be 12:56 instead of 10:52. Kind of a pain. Gotta call Christina and let her know I'll be arriving a couple hours later, but not a big deal. I'm glad the process of rebooking was painless and they were very kind about it. It's my own fault for not reading, but it's my old eyeballs. I didn't even see it, and I wondered how it worked because of the international customs part with Brexit and having to actually have your passport checked. This will be the first time I'm actually having to do that in the whole 3 months. And I thought they would do it on the London side. And so I expected standing in line when I arrived. But it turns out they do all the check-in and border control here. And that is why you have to get here early. So live and learn. Okay, I made it through passport control and border crossing and all that stuff. Still feels like I'm in Belgium, but according to all the signs, I am officially in the UK. All there, ready to go. Alright, I made it to London. I'm at the main big station that the Eurostar arrives in. So now I need to find the more local trains to go about an hour south to Crawley to the Three River Station, where my cousin will come and pick me up. All right, I have made it to Mr. Gunn and Uncle Ray's place. Christina picked me up at the train station. We gave a ride to a girl who asked me for directions. And so Christina kindly volunteered to take her to her destination. So did a little grand gesture there. She was a sweet girl and kind of lost, just like I have felt in many of the cities that I've been to. I am currently experiencing a bit of a throat tickle and some nose issues, and so I am going to have some equivalent of a Theraflu. And Christina already had these little meat pies prepared upon my arrival, so happy for that. And glad to be done traveling. It was a long day. Cool train ride, really fast. Didn't get to see much. That thing moves so fast, and then you're underwater for a lot of it. So, but cool experience overall.
What is this made out of? Wood?
Wood, yeah.
Okay, so this is metal and wood, two opposites, okay? You see, one takes the energy and you can hear it. This one is more, this one's hollow, and this one's like solid, okay? So let's just rub it, okay? Okay, what the heck? So it's kind of quiet right now. Am I doing this right?
Take that.